Listen here, I've done made up my mind. Tonight I'm gonna go downtown, 'cause I'm done feeling blue, done feeling blue. Yeah, I'm done feeling blue, baby, over you. Go down to where the sidewalk ends. Have a beer and catch up with some friends, 'cause I'm done feeling blue, done feeling blue. Yeah, I'm done feeling blue, baby, over you.
Yo, how we doing? How we all doing? Oh, Friday. What a week. That's all I can say. What a blooming week. I'm just writing a little cheeky ticker down the bottom. I was meant to, for some reason, my camera is completely out of focus, and I don't know why. I've just done my StreamYard, not StreamYard, Stream Element said you need to do an update. I've done it, and now the camera it's done something to my settings, and I now look completely out of focus. But hey ho, I'll just have to do. Right, let me just adjust this little ticker. Here we go. Please keep it friendly and civil. It's Friday. There we go. That looks nice. I think we'll go with that one. That's a bit of a positive message there. Oh, let's have a look at the comments then. We're live on Twitch as well, by the way. Captain Meat says, afternoon, you mucky mushrooms. Jack Howard, oi, oi. Hello, mate. Hey up, John and Captain. Bramwell's in the house. Thomas is in the house. How are you doing? Hey up, Jack, says Bramwell. Greetings, my friend. Hope all is well. Yeah, I've got a bit of a cold. I just felt rough all week, and I felt like I was getting better, and then today I felt worse than I did the day before. But I don't know if that is any reflection on having a beer or stress or whatever it might be. But yeah, I feel a bit ropey today, and my camera's not working properly. But it's Friday. I've got a beer, which I'm going to try in a minute. I literally went to my fridge and realised that I'd forgotten to take my beers out the freezer that were going cold, and they're all frozen. That's the kind of week that I've been having, but it's all good. I hope you're all right, Kenny. Mayor Wrenchman, no, how you doing, man? Are you okay? Nice to see you. Please like and share. Yeah, I could do with some likes and some shares. Get it out there. We've got 9 people in the house. It is quite early though. It's only 5 o'clock. Right, so this is something Paul got me. It's called Rockshore Light. Never had it before. And I think, who was it made by? I think it's a Guinness thing. It's Diageo in it. So I thought I'd give it a shot. And it's low on calories, apparently. It's probably good for me. Gosh, that's pale. That is pale, pale, pale. Ah, it's like blooming water. 3.5%, not expecting much, but we'll give it a try in a minute. Gnome Brewing, hello mate, how you doing? I'm still loving the logo. All right, Thomas, Bramwell, Jack, and the gang. Another gnome. I know it's so. Mayor Wrench McGnome is over in America, like yourself. So you're both gnomes, and you're both in America. That's pretty cool. Hi, Captain. The Crummy Sausage is here. Crummy, I've sent you a link, by the way. I've just seen your message as well at the same time. That's absolutely rubbish. Yeah, it's just how it goes, isn't it? Hey up, big lad. Hope you're a good you sausage. I'm all right. I'm just a bit. Paul Greenwood, evening all. Hello, mate. Up Crumbly. And all right, Tom, you're a bearded wonder. So look, I nearly caught up with the comments and no beard till Sunday on a 12-hour night shift, 7 till 7. Dude, I'll have this one for you. I'll let you know what this is like. I feel like this could be a bit pants. Let's try it. Smells all right. It tastes like sparkling water. It's like, I feel like it's rebranded Skull. It's flipping awful. Sorry, Paul. It's rank. Ugh. And I will drink fizzy lager, but that is bad. Did you get the PP? No, I haven't actually. Let me have a look. Freedom. Is it baldeagle.com? Oh, that's what it's called, isn't it? Eagle.com. Cleater Vision, $99 a year, all access. Freedom 500, Indy 800, Bristol 1000, Danger Ranger, Christmas tree. Okay, so you get all the stuff before March. $99 a year. That's not that bad, really, is it? Better than paying for them. The only thing is, some of these don't do as well as others, but and also it's whether I can do the dates. So it might be better for me just to pay as I go. But we'll see. You Bet Your Own Brewing. What is it? It's Rockshore Light, and I think it's like a spin-off of Guinness or something. It's flipping foul. It just doesn't taste like anything. Admittedly, my sense of smell's not great because I'm all bunged up, but I can still taste, because I haven't got the Rona, I can still taste everything. It doesn't really taste of anything. Tastes like weakness in the glass. Yeah, glad to see more gnomes. It's an important part of our stream. Guinness should have kept to Hop House 13 going, to be fair. They brought out another lager now, haven't they? They've ditched Hop House and they've come out with something else. Luke John Frost says 8% American dippers for me tonight at the local brewery. Paid a tenner to drink as much as I can and want in 2 hours. Oh my gosh, you'll be ruined. What's happening with the beer shed? Nothing. Absolutely nothing, Thomas, I'll be honest with you. So I will tidy the garden. I was out there this morning having a coffee, and I thought, I need to tidy this garden. But the shed, my mate who's meant to be doing it, is busy with other projects. So I just can't get him to do it. But apparently this week is basically it's warm and sunny tomorrow, and then it's meant to be snowing next week. That's the joys of Yorkshire. So who knows? It's like 18 degrees here at the moment. Yeah, I did like Hop House 13. Got a pint glass in the cupboard. Going to waste now. I had it. I mean, if it was there, I'd have that over, say, I don't know, Peroni or something like that. But it was all right. It was just all right, wasn't it? Not a bad lager. Not a terrible one. This is flipping garbage. It might even be a pour away job. I have 2 CMA. I'm buffering. CMA, go on, give me a nudge, Luke. I don't know what you mean. Hey up, you big woolly mammoth. In my bottle shop, having a few, mate. Oh, it's all right for you, Mark. Everybody's out and about, and I'm stuck in. Luke's is laughing. Guys, what is everyone's favourite glass? My favourite glass is, despite loving my own ones, is this Budvar glass. But there is a problem with it because it's really, really heavy. And then when you fill it up with beer and your hands are wet, it slides in your hand and then I spill it all everywhere. If I had to have a second choice, I'd probably go with my Hofmeister glasses. And then beyond that, it's just the Lord's ones. Or that old Stella chalice that I've got. I quite like that. Gotta be a Le Chouffe glass. Very posh, Paul. Very posh. 2 sleeper glasses from an unknown brewery in Yorkshire. It is really proper Yorkshire, though. I know, I've got some. I like our new lager glass. I like the little chalice things. Chris Beard Reviews has already broken his. His cat destroyed it again. Right, I'm getting another beer because this one's really sucks. And then we've got a couple more beers that Mark gave us. There's crumbly bread. In fact, I'll put crumbly bread in whilst I and sort out my beer. Oh, that's a terrible beer.
Interesting setup. How are we doing?
I'm all right. There's something wrong with my camera.
You look gorgeous, mate. I don't know what to say.
It's all like not as good quality. I don't know why.
Okay, fair enough. He's brought me in and left. Don't know where he's gone. How's everyone doing? Who have we got in the comments? John saying he's got 2 sleeper glasses from an unknown brewery in Yorkshire. Do you mean one of these glasses? Because that is what I'm going to be using today. In fact, weirdly, when you say that, you can only see the Lord's one. There you go. That's slightly better. One of those ones. It's a good lager glass, isn't it? I do have a keg of sleeper lager, but it's not for today. So I'm going to be going through this bad boy, a big old bottle of the Innocent Gun Lager. Unfortunately, just because I need to fettle a bit with my Beer Monster machine to be able to get the most out of it. I undid some things I shouldn't have undone, and I've got a slight gas problem. Which, if you click it on its own, sounds even worse than it is. So there we go. Trilbyfield says, "Handsome John on a Friday, my life is complete." What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say,
Tom? That is going down a sink. It's that bad.
Is that the very pale one?
Yeah, it's bloody awful.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Whippate says, "I've been enjoying my local selection of Pilsners and some are too light. The ones that have a proper Czech style bittering hops make all the difference." Certainly do. Certainly do.
Where are we?
We are at Luke's comment at 5:12 that just says, "Philby Trill."
Philby Trill. There he is.
Philby Trill.
Right, I'm going to go with one of these instead.
Oh, very nice. Very good choice, sir. Very good choice. I'm not going to be hanging around too long because Dictionary Corner is bringing dinner home with it at some point, but it'll probably be at least half an hour, if not 45 minutes away from now. So we've got time for a literal quick pint, maybe 2. We'll see.
Indeed.
This bottle is bigger than a pint, so make of that what you will. But I'm going to drink it at my very fancy Lord's Brewing Co. Sleeper pint glass. So it looks on brand, even if it's not quite right inside.
Nice. Look who we got downstairs.
Hey, hello everyone.
He's back in space. Look at him.
There we go.
Spaceman.
Everyone good?
I'm all right. That beer smells a bit funky.
Really?
It's time to get funky. Dun,
Yeah,
Skunk.
dun, dun, dun.
I bought 4 of them all at the same time. I've had 2 and they were fine, but maybe it's just the aroma. You know, sometimes they get a bit, I don't know.
Get a bit
Right.
of the funky.
I might turn this laser off.
Why? I like the laser.
You turn the lights off so the laser is impressive.
Yeah. I don't know. It sort of burns out my retina. It's horrible.
Yeah, well, don't have it in your eye, but maybe just have the aurora. Back. Wait, easy, Tiger. Trilby Phil says, "Hello, Luke. Hope you're well. I'm actually going live with Stuntman soon. Otherwise, I would be here, mate." Ah, cool. Didn't know Stuntman was on. Sorry. He's always on, is that man? He loves it.
It's got to the point now where there's no point apologising because you will be on at the same time as him. You just can't help.
Can't help it.
He's just perma live.
Good
He's a
guy,
man
Steve.
on a mission. I like Steve. He's a good guy. It's Hattie time. How many glasses can you get under that hat, Phil? I might join from the brewery, Philby.
Oh, what brewery?
I don't know what brewery is that. Is it?
Is it a
Is
brewery?
it one that's £10 all you can drink in 2 hours?
Oh, that
What?
one. Yes, that one.
Sounds insane.
Sharky says, "Hello, everybody," because he's got a deep northern accent and he talks like this in California.
Jackson Brewing.
I love home brewing. I like brewing in my shed and in my garage, and I've got a dog. Like that, that's how he talks. Crummy Bramwell is in the hoose. Hello, Crummy. Everyone's saying hello to you. Kenny Joe, Sharky Baby. How many of those shirts are you currently wearing?
How many of those shirts do I have?
Yeah.
I only have a couple because we now need to find someone who makes them ever so slightly bigger. That's all.
Yeah, I know that feeling. Hey out, Mr. Shark, skiving again, says Luke. All right, Sharky. What's up, Crummy from Mayor Wrenchman Gnome in America? It's Tommy McAllister.
No.
Hope you're well, folks. Unfortunately, I'm in isolation as I tested positive on Wednesday. I literally, mate, I tested earlier because I was like, I feel rough as. But I've just decided that I should drink alcohol instead and face consequences tomorrow.
Fair. Always a wise choice.
What are you drinking, Mark?
I'm on the recently rebrewed Adnams Spindrift.
Interesting.
Wow, you love Adnams.
Well, I'll tell you what, I was thinking about this earlier, and I don't know if there's a... I'm sure Tom the Crummy Beard is going to shoot me down because he went to...
I'm ready and waiting. Go on.
Look at him, boys. I don't know if there's a regional brewer of that size that does it better than Adnams.
Does what better than Adnams?
Just does it better. The beer styles, what's available, the quality of the beer, the variety.
I'm not that familiar with Adnams' full range, so I'm not going to argue this one because I don't know. The ones that we get up here, I'll be honest, I would rank them in the bottom half of regional brewers based on my experience with them.
Yeah, you probably get some pretty wafty Southwold and a bit of Broadside and Ghost Ship up there.
That's it, yeah, and I'm not keen on it, so I'm not very impressed. But I'm sure they do some better stuff.
Tom, problems with gas. John has gas problems in Liverpool.
It's true.
He does.
He does.
It's quite funny, actually. And I got him twice, 2 times in the lift. Doors shut like that, and I went, and they were like, "You animal!" The worst one was I let a ripper go, got out, and then these 2 ladies walked straight into the lift after us, and it was horrendous.
Oh, no.
And I couldn't stop laughing. How many times did we just have uncontrollable laughter?
It was funny. It was funny.
Captain's impromptu comedy show. I just didn't know what to say. I was like in a ball, just in hysterics. I could just hear it. I couldn't even look because it was so cringe.
Can we say the joke?
Well, he just at the top of his voice told everybody to be quiet in this busy bar and said at the top of his voice, "I've been sexually assaulted by my boss." And I literally was like, "Oh my gosh, where is this going?" And he was like, "And I'm self-employed." And I was like, and everybody laughed, but I thought I was going to die of embarrassment. I mean, I literally didn't know what to say.
It's verging on quite a good joke. That I don't want to amp him up too much, but
it was the way he did it. He just doesn't care. Honestly, it's mental.
It's just the way he went. I'll do a very bad Scouse accent because I feel it's appropriate. He goes, "Here, lads, it's bad news. That's Welsh, isn't it? They normally do a comedy night in here on a Thursday." And we were like, "Comedy night." Oh, we were like, "Oh, it's Wednesday. That's a shame." And he goes, "Yeah, I'll do one now." And like John says, the pub was packed, wasn't it? And there's like, everybody. And everyone sort of went. And then he told this one joke, and it was like... I mean, I could barely breathe at that point. I was so pissed, but...
I've got a video of you hiccuping that I've been asked to edit. So, yeah.
Edit?
Yeah. And shark scuba diving.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't want to raise concern, but we now have 2 gnomes in the chat.
I know, it's amazing.
Gnome and Gnome Brewing is back.
It's true.
Hello, Gnome
You
Brewing.
walk in the basement.
Yeah,
only in
boy.
Austria.
Right, I'm trying to figure out a place for this light show because it's burning my retinas out.
Yeah, no, don't do it. Don't do it. We can always use a bigger beer. It's true.
It'd be a great hook for a viral YouTube video. That man burns out retinas doing beer reviews.
It's true. Oh, that's all right.
That's better.
You just want it so that it's not in your face.
Yeah, it needs to be behind me, really. as the actress said to the bishop.
So, Mayor Wrench McNome says, it's the Ewok.
Hello, mate.
And those fins, Sharky. Do you reckon Sharky's got like one of them real tight pairs of Speedos? Like proper budgie smugglers?
Like they might not even have a full back to them.
Yeah, like full on apple catchers. Kenny Joe says, hello, Mark. It's Ewok's answer to the Hoff. All righty, Mark. Yeah, I like that. Stan the Man. Hello, mate. Hello, chaps. I've set up my new barbecue ready for tomorrow.
Ooh.
And I'm now having a beer off work till Tuesday.
Enjoy that, mate. What a weekend for it.
Is it a barbecue? Is what we need to know. Is it a normal barbecue? In which case, congratulations, enjoy the barbecue. But is it a geeky barbecue? If so, we need to talk about it.
Oh, look, there's a ginger womble on the down here. Here we go.
A what?
Hey.
How we doing? You all right?
I'm drinking your beer, so it's especially good. I'm on the Dunkel.
Oh, nice.
I tried that rock thingy light beer, and that's the first beer in a long time I've had to pour down the sink. It was so weak, it just tastes like fizzy water.
Fizzy water, not the one.
Not the one.
Another stellar day for the garden, Paul. We're in the garden.
It's been another banger, isn't it?
Been amazing.
Another banger. It's been good. I was finished. I was finished early. Got up early. Enjoyed the morning. I was finished by about 2:00 today. It was great. So
boom. Oh my
and
lord!
You reviewed some Heineken.
I did.
Is this what Lydia sees?
Oh, your head looks ever so slightly burnt.
What?
Your head looks burnt.
Yeah, I have caught the sun last couple of days. But,
got to put that tent up.
Yeah, I do need to do the camping work. That's the future.
Sharky, haha. I hope it's nice and crisp and has a nice bite. I think he's talking about his pants. Special parking bay, Sharky. Captain Meat says there's a red ale from a local brewery. The beer is called Shark Bite. That's cool.
Ooh.
Oh no, Timmy, I tested positive on Monday. Feeling your pain. Your brother in COVID. It's rough, isn't it? Everyone's chuffing ill. Ewok is in special dress to park cars.
Yes.
Shark sounds the bomb. Google Shark Bite Pizza Port Brewing Company. That's a cool name. Nightbot. Yes, please consider subscribing. It would be nice. I heard Mark likes to wear a dress. Apparently, frocks bring out his eye. Mark's copying for it tonight, aren't you, bud?
I've been in 5 minutes. I'm getting absolute abuse from all directions.
I know it's a bit harsh. I love what's done in the morning. Thank you, Captain. Close the lids.
I think it's because yesterday you came on and started to tell us a really funny story about you doing terrible things on someone's balcony, and then
I forgot. I had a couple of beers by that point. Totally forgot about that. It's been hot today, though, isn't it?
Yeah, nice change of subject there. Good.
You bailed yourself out there. Yeah, you had to be warm. I went out this morning. One of my sort of things that I like to do, and it helps me get through the day.
Please elaborate.
I drop the kids at school, not at the pool. That's a different thing. I do that before I go to the pool. And then what I do, I come back, get my coffee machine on, I get a pair of earphones and my shades, and I sit out on the decking out here, and I sit in the sun and just listen to something very chilled, and just have my coffee, and don't answer any work stuff, any emails, texts, nothing. I just have complete peace. Shut that door, please, because it gets cold. And it's just nice, and it was lovely this morning. It was beautiful.
I just clocked when John said, "Please shut that door when it gets cold." He's also sat in a hoodie, mate. It's roasting.
Yeah, not here. This room is always cold.
It is outside.
But I'm not outside. I'm in the kitchen. I've been here all day, and it's freezing. What? Lydia's come to annoy me.
No, I'm
Okay, what do you want? What's that? Hello.
Well, while John's sorting his affairs out.
Come on, Lydia. Come and say hello.
She's coming. She's coming.
Hello, you're right.
Hello.
Yeah, not too bad. You guys all right?
Well, good, thank you.
Not bad.
She's sunburnt her lips.
I have.
How have you managed that?
I don't know.
I know,
Been outside a lot.
She's got to stop nude sunbathing.
Hey.
You know what?
That's okay.
No, it's on stream. I'll behave. You went there for me, so it's
I did. I saw it on your face, Crummy. I saw
Yeah,
it
it's
on
fine,
your
no.
face.
Say nothing.
Oh
Say
dear.
nothing.
What would you like?
No, I'm going to go check this.
Okay, you've got money, haven't you?
No.
So I knew this conversation was going to cost me money.
I don't
How much money do you want?
One.
Nothing now, but later on. It's
When
going to cost me
million
money. I
dollars.
feel it. I feel it. UK breweries known for their saisons. Go on, boys.
I'm struggling.
Pastor? Little Earth Project.
Yeah, Little Earth, Burning Sky.
Oh, I think
Colonel.
you're about to say Colonel do some, don't they?
Yeah,
There you go.
there's a few. There's a few.
No big breweries though. It's a bit of a niche.
Mm.
Colonel's probably the biggest of the lot, aren't
The Lager Logs points of view with Tom and Stu says, "Happy Friday, folks."
they? Happy Friday. How you
Hello,
doing, guys?
chaps.
Happy
Cheers.
Friday.
I think they're on my stream next week. I want to say, is it next week? Week after? Let me have a look. No. Week after. 2 weeks today.
When Tim Minchin wrote Prejudice, he thought of Paul. Hey up, Paul.
I've heard that before.
It's a good song, to be fair.
Do you want a hand?
Hey,
Take some.
Pedro.
No worries.
Yeah,
Good evening, all. Hope everyone's well. Hello, Chris. How you doing, man? Beer Dog Reviews is in the house.
Hope you're well, Pedro.
I'm driving to work now, so it's just like listening to you three Stooges. Oh, cheers, thanks. 4 Stooges now. Well, now we're 3 again.
Mark's got lost in space.
What's his missus' name? And I'll just shout her name really loud.
My memory's not good enough for this game.
I've got him as well. Dave or something.
No, it's not Dave. Dave?
Could be a Dave.
Dave. Oh, we got
Dave!
Can you come help get later?
Or Alan.
Alan! Just got back from who?
Oahu.
Oahu. We're still recovering from all those thongs.
Sounds good.
Wow.
It depends who's wearing them, Paul.
Drive me mental. Is it me, or could this stream be renamed Return to Hogwarts? Thank you. Standard Man, no, Crummy is just boring Weber kettle barbecue.
That's not boring. That's still a proper barbecue.
That's
It's
a
a
decent
kettle
one.
barbecue, but it's still a proper one. I want one. I've got a knockoff Weber kettle at the minute because I didn't know how much I'd use it and I love it. So I'm like, at some point when it finally dies, I'm going to get one.
It's been barbecue weather today. It's been that close.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
A Wibble barbecue. It's a knockoff. Look at that. No joke. No one laughed. Just Paul went, that was it. Am I drunk already? But does an upside down crummy look like one of those troll dolls you used to get?
I
and
flip
put on there?
myself for your amusement. Hold on. Let me see if I can flip the.
That's well bad. David Wilson in the house. How you doing, mate? Everyone's saying hello. David said hello to Lydia, but I was too slow in the comments. What shop? Hey, look, it's a troll.
It's a troll. Yeah.
Come on, this building.
Pick up a pencil. Job done.
I've been on the ceiling for a while now. This is funky. This is good. I like this. I'll stay upside down for a while.
It's messing with my mind.
Me too. I don't know how to do it.
Captain's trying to put the most shocking jokes on. Chris, sorry, I will say hello to her when she gets back. The true brains behind Lord's Brewing Company. Thank you. Cheers for that. Hey, Paul.
Hey, dude. How you doing, man?
That's brilliant. Stan's agreeing with. Evening, guys. Hello, always red. How are you, Tom? Thank you for all your knowledge and tips for our Fort William tour. Tour guide Tom.
He's up there. He's up there right now, enjoying those beers and pizzas from the pub we were talking to a few weeks back. So he's having a great time.
Nice.
Very jealous.
We are back.
We were trying to remember your missus' name so that we could all shout her name out really loud, but then we couldn't remember what it was.
It's April.
April, that was it. Because I've
Which is
heard
a bit weird because she was born in May. Don't know.
Yeah, Paul suggested, what was it? Dave.
Yeah, we thought Dave or Alan.
Middle name. Bang on.
Dave.
Mark, everyone else.
You probably already answered this before I joined, but what are you guys drinking? I'm on a 99 can of a little wheat beer at the moment.
This.
I am also on a 99p can of Little Beer, but it's not the wheat beer. I'm on the Milton.
Milton.
Honestly, first thing I thought when I woke up this morning, I was like, God damn it, Paul.
Just Milton. That's it.
I love it.
Milton.
I love it. G'day.
Jimmy.
Nine. Great.
Hi, Jimmy. Welcome. Hi, always red. Evening, beautiful humans. Happy damn Friday. Cheers, all. Disconnector.
Cheers.
You should all do that for when Mark gets back.
Oh, we should all have gone upside down. Mark
Yeah, that would have been funny.
Who is it we were saying is in Fort William right now? Are they in Fort William now?
Always a red is in Fort William right now.
Oh, awesome. Beautiful part of the world. Beautiful.
Has he gone Black Isle?
Yeah, of course he has.
Yes, mate. Nice one.
Have you ever heard of Louis Belt, Tom?
Louis Bell.
Louis Belt.
It's not ringing a bell, but
No, it's
what
it's
is
a
it?
bothy in the area. It's like an abandoned. Well, I say abandoned. It's not totally abandoned, but it's a bothy in the area of Fort William. Just wondered if you'd heard of it.
Is it? I wonder. There's one. Is it the one where you have to cross a river to get to it?
Quite possibly. It's meant to be quite out of the way. It's like a destination for hikers and things like that. Apparently.
Yeah. So there's a few. I've probably. Yes, I think I know. There's two that I can think of there, and it's definitely not one of them because one of them is the old CIC hut. So I think I know which one you're talking about, but I didn't know it was called that. So that's news to me.
Yeah.
Louis trying to get three huskies across a river is not the easiest task in the world. So,
I've been reading about it lately. It's quite infamous. So, yeah, worth looking into.
Is it in Glen Nevis?
Let's have a double check.
Um,
Have a double check.
a double check.
Where are we going to go now? I went to the Adnam shop in my town and had a little raid up.
Hang on a minute.
Louis Belt Lodge. Near the Loch Aber Hills. It's near Fort William.
How are you spelling it?
So Loch and then A.
Sorry, the name of the bothy.
Oh, the name of the bothy. It is Louis. So Louis.
Yeah.
Beilt.
The hell is a bothy? Is it pub?
Beilt.
I don't know.
Oh, it's the haunted bothy. Where is it?
Yeah.
Yo, Luke.
I'm sorry.
I disco at Rasco and Disco beer reviews. You'll just become more handsome. Thank you. Dashing. I've almost bought the can of Benson the other day, but what do I need to do with another stein? Stupid decision to miss it. Always the red says David Wilson. Hi, David. Hope you're all good. Hi, David Wilson. And then off to Three Brothers Brewing Co. shortly. They've just got beers into Teesside Airport, including Duckling Lager.
Oh, that's his one. That'll be his one.
bet
Sorry,
it's quite
can you say duckling lager again, please? 'Cause that was very good in that voice.
duckling lager.
Can you do that whilst waving the duck that's on top of your PC?
Duckling lager. Commy's screen capturing it now. I know it.
Duckling Lager will be the beer that Luke brewed with Three Brothers, won't it?
It was, yes. I've
Or
reviewed
the
it.
Drunken Duckling Bottle Shop.
Yeah. I was just going to go and join John in weird voice mode. Which was a good one.
Oh,
Friday
great.
beer.
Is that any good?
It's actually all right.
Yeah.
I quite like Earl Grey, so it suits me.
I was going to say, I've never been a fan of Earl Grey.
It's right. That sounded like you're farting in the lift.
Say there is no Dana, only Zool. Say it in that voice. Say, there is no Dana, only Zool. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty good.
Sometimes I like to talk like this, though.
What?
Dear.
John, can you do the Beer Dogs accent in that voice?
In this voice.
In that voice,
Where you talk like that? That's
Yeah.
how you like it.
yeah. Yeah,
Welcome to another review of my beer, and today we're drinking Dunkels. So childish, but brilliant fun.
it works.
There you go. Is it back to normal now?
Yes.
Yes. There you go. Yeah.
I wish it wasn't, but yeah, it is.
It's good, isn't it? It's way too much fun. So I've got something else on here that I might be able to get working. What was that?
I'm doing it as well now. Here we go.
Right. Now, is this through OBS?
Hang on 1 second. I'm just gonna quickly dip out. I want to try something. 2 minutes. I'll let you go through the comments. I'll take this one down. Where is it?
All I can hear is squeaking from Tom. I can't make out the words.
Luke John Frost has just said, do a Simo.
Simo.
You know what a fucking voice thing to do that?
He's squeaky enough as it is, isn't he?
Is that about normal?
Yeah.
No.
Is that super high?
That's better.
There we go.
But actually hear the words now.
Is it high pitched?
Yes.
No.
Okay. What's that?
That's better.
He's looking very confused. So lots of buttons to press.
Isn't he? Look.
He's like, oh, which one do I click on?
I've just reset it because I don't know what's going on. I can't hear myself, so I don't know what it sounds like.
Man, that's really low. That's really low pitch. Can't hear anything.
That's just me.
What?
Where's this monster?
No, I've turned it all off. It's fine. Oh, Jack Howard, whilst John has disappeared, has sent in a super chat. That's very nice, man. Says, is anyone going to dip their hand in their pocket to support the channel? Okay, I will. Very nice of him.
Bless him.
Good old boys, Jack.
Top man, Jackie boy. How you doing, fella?
We don't even know where because John's left.
Still have this, which is soon to be actually redundant, Jack.
No, it's not. You need to put it up. It needs to be.
You've still got to put it up, yeah.
Yeah, I've probably got them, and I.
You got to.
Oh, I'll definitely put it up. It'll just be something from the past.
Well, I had a look at that Bothy Paul. That's not one. I feel like I've heard stories about it, but it's not the one I was thinking of.
Yeah,
you're right. That is properly in the middle of nowhere. No one's going to hear you get murdered out there. I'll tell you that.
that's what I've heard. I've heard some, like, it's meant to be proper horrific. Like, people have said, don't go there, and have gone there and wish they hadn't, kind of thing. So,
What is it? A murderous bothy on the side of a mountain in Scotland?
there's meant to be like a really aggressive poltergeist in there. if you believe in that sort of thing, like properly aggressive.
Even if I didn't believe in it, which I kind of do, I wouldn't. Just out of principle.
Just won't mess with it, would you? Really? It's like they clearly don't want people in there, you know.
No.
But yeah, some of the stories that this thing, whatever is in there, has done are horrific. So yeah.
I mean, it's not gonna help that it's actually going to be a really arduous trip to get to it. So you're going to be mentally and physically exhausted by the time you get there.
Exactly, and that's what some of the skeptics have said. Like these people that got there would have been knackered, they would have been hungry, their mind would have been playing tricks on them. But they swore blind that whatever happened in there was like they'd never seen nothing like it. You know?
Looking at that on the map, I reckon you can't really go anywhere else in the UK where you could be further from a road or a house. I reckon, that's
got to be scary.
Yeah,
in itself. Can you imagine how dark that must be at night?
Oh, it'd be. I mean, well, you say that if it's cloudy, yeah, you see nothing. But if it was clear, the stars up there are bright, very bright.
Yeah,
but yeah, I guess it varies a bit.
Oh, yeah.
I love stuff like that. I love freaking myself out with stories like that.
I used to live when I used to live in a village called Headcorn, and right near Headcorn. Oh,
a very countryside name. That
kick the wire. Headcorn was a neighbouring village, well, 1.5 miles away, 2 miles away. It was a village called Pluckley, which is Britain's most haunted village.
Okay,
nice.
And there's some good ones around there.
You ever seen anything? Have anyone in the chat? Anyone ever seen anything that they can't explain? That freaked them out.
I was coming through Pluckley Woods. I mean, I just joined school. I was year 7, so I was 25. And no, how was I? 13, 12, 13? I don't know.
Hi.
This is John's new account. Cornhub.
Cornhub, yeah. It's on my new channel. Outrageous.
See, this is corny. This is cool.
It's Friday. I feel like this is the place to be.
Absolutely.
You know what? We've always needed a demented vegetable mascot. I think we've finally got one.
John,
I can tell you if you... What? Eh?
I was going to say, that field you're in?
Yeah.
You'll never get out of there, mate. It's a maze.
Oh, somebody's giving super duper chats. Here we go. Oh wow, I've lost a little bit of word. Oh, Jack says, anyone going to dip their hand in the pocket to support the channel? Okay, I will. Thanks, Jack. You're a beautiful man. And there we go. Look who it is. It's our friendly gnome in America. Yeah! Yeah, America, Thank you for your $10.
$10.
I hope he doesn't crash laughing at my stupidness.
Oh, well, there's another one.
Oh my word, got another one. We got another one. Eat some, Joey! Make it stop! Please make it stop. I don't know if it's because it's killing him or whether he's laughing.
He's well baked at this point. This will be terrifying.
Thank you for all your super chats. That's very, very kind of you. I will let John know that you've given him some money.
Do you reckon this is freaking Joey out? Do you reckon this is freaking Joey out right now?
He losing the plot.
I can hear me. Sounding like you.
You sounding like me? What?
I can hear me. Sounding like you.
Yeah, John's mic's picking up.
I'll turn it down a bit and then it should be alright. Yeah.
What?
Hey?
Hello?
Anyone else reckon Joey's just woken up, smoked a big old bifter, and he's logged on to see this?
Yeah.
And he's like,
talking corn, and corn's a big deal in the States.
He's sitting there like the snake out of
that's
Jungle Book. And he's just in this.
That's terrifying.
Well, this is massive banana. So, where were we in the comments? So I'll travel back up the comments.
Reminding me of the thing from Stranger Things.
John, I'm just wondering why you've pulled your skin back at 25.
It's a little bit like the ghost of Christmas Past from Christmas Carol, just in banana form.
Mr. Hanky, the Christmas Pooh's cousin.
The Christmas banana.
Do howdy ho.
Howdy ho!
Oh,
Mr.
dear.
Hanky, the Christmas Pooh, he knows. Right, okay, let's have a look. I'm trying to work out where we are. Right, okay. Good, thanks. Always around. Hoping to do Bermondsey Beer Mile tomorrow. How's you? You lucky devil.
What time you started?
Hi, Diddly D. Is John speaking to me? Big Aura. There's me gold. My dog's going mental listening to John now. I mean, it's like, what? What's going on? I propose John stays in the voice all night. Oh, yeah, why not? Yeah, lads, do you want to make love?
See the eyes, the banana's eyes when it happened there. I'm calling it the
Have
banana.
it. I tell you what I've got. Hang on 1 second.
You got another super duper chat.
Got another super. Right, where was I? I'm at 5:37, so let's scroll the way down.
This is so surreal.
There's here. It's Jack Howard, the Suffolk Viking. He says, John only compliments my looks so often because we basically identical. You look like a banana too. But I'm not ginger and just slightly slimmer. It's like a little bit less slimmer than a normal slim banana. Are you like one of them bananas that's not got a curve?
Just a straight one.
How is the sweet corn diet going? I don't know. Yeah, all right. It's always there, isn't it? Whenever you're sick or if you've had a poo, it's there. It's like I don't ever remember eating sweet corn, but then you see it. You're like at some point, somewhere I did. Uh-huh.
Exactly.
Wow.
Right. Where were we? 36. God, I'm miles behind already. Okay, so I think that's just John's normal voice, but he uses filters in all of his streams. Yeah, it's true. I do. Let me just find something. 1 second.
Everyone's waiting in anticipation now.
So what's going to be next? We've got a concentration on the banana face.
Oh dear.
Dear, oh dear. I just like the way the peel's still floating around.
That is still a perfectly
Hello,
good
it's me. It's Paul's Pigeon Beer Review. Yeah. I'm a cockney geezer. Yeah, man. So, what are we drinking here today? We're drinking some Stella that I licked up off a step outside the Houses of Parliament. Very malty, very beautiful beer.
What
It's
have
the
you
best
done?
beer I've ever had. Oh, yes, lads. Yeah, I love it. Whoa, cockney geezer. Oh, yeah. Get that up on your tags, mate. Get it on your tags, yeah. Anyway, this has been Cockney Pigeon Paul's Beer Reviews. See you later, Amadeus. Yeah.
Look at the smile on it.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna have a hernia before 6 PM at this point.
That's why this is like Cockney geezers should say. When you're a pigeon like me around town, You've been out a bit like you go out. I've been out. That's why my legs are like miles away from my body.
You got to do the nod, John. John the Pigeon. You got to do the nod.
Oh, dear.
Keep doing it.
Love it. You love it.
You love it.
All right, let's get through some of these comments. Huge legs. John has just become more handsome. That's it. I almost bought. No, hang on a minute. That was ages ago. What am I doing? Isn't that the carrot voice, John? It's the voice for all of them, David. Because I'm not very. Feel like I'm going to fall over. No, that's better. My legs are a little bit bendy. I mean, like, that's what happens when you drink too much alcohol.
So everyone knows.
I am weeing myself now, John. John now has no right to give me a stupid accent. No, it's true, I don't. David Wilson, that sounds like a challenge. Good luck with that, mate. Me and Deb's up in Fort William for 3 days having a fab time. Thank you, you cockney Jesus. Thank you. I think it's John's normal voice. No, I've read that already. John, can you do a Simo? Ooh, yeah. Oh, I love this beer. Oh, it's lovely. It's grand, I tell you. Oh.
It's too much.
Johnny do helium do daddy do. Johnny's on the helium do daddy day. John sounds like he's advertising Haribo's.
Yeah, it's not quite.
So
What
true.
about some Haribo? Off a cockney pigeon. That's fine.
I'm tearing. I've got tears going down.
Whippers just says, well, now my children are fascinated.
Oh. Oh, me boss here. Me boss here. Doris is here. Well, hey, you want some of my money? Yeah, she does. Yeah. Always wants my money. Because I'm a cockney pigeon. Hang on 1 second. 1 second. I'll be back in a minute, boys. Oh, money, money, money. Money, money, money. Look at you, money. Cockneys. Yeah, look at you. Crummy with your little crazy ginger bitch. No.
Those legs.
I mean, the criminal thing is that this level of entertainment is free. Is all I can say. That was just for me personally. Saturday, it was just too good. It was just too good.
I'm on my second beer and I feel absolutely smashed.
I've only had one, but it was a 660 ml bottle. I need another one just to get over whatever just happened there and to prepare myself for whatever's going to happen next at this rate.
I had one of them CBD beers, but they put the THC in it instead. That's what happened.
Indeed.
But what just happened?
What is going on?
Captain Meat says, what's full of rust and in my shed? Fred West shovel. Dear, oh dear.
That's quite bad.
Stan says there's 7-year-old kids everywhere now who all want a beer. This is it. Squeaky
Tell
voice.
you what, I was drinking when I was 7. If I had a roast dinner with my family in a restaurant, I had a shandy in my hand when I was 7.
Did you really?
Yeah, my granddad used to give me. Some of my earliest memories as a kid were my granddad giving me whiskey tasters.
Bloody hell. Good times. Good times. I love that.
My mum loves a drink. She's done too many Christmases. She done one Christmas laying in the dog bed underneath the Christmas tree. Seriously, I'm not even joking. April would back me up, and it was the best Christmas dinner she ever done. She woke up the following day. She was like, "I ruined Christmas. Didn't cook dinner." We were like, "You didn't. It was excellent."
You ever done that when you like cook after a few beers and you don't know how you did it?
I am notorious for cooking. I'm normally making tuna mayonnaise sandwiches after a stream.
Interesting go-to.
What's
Seems
that?
civilized.
Crab?
This is a Seven Brothers 7 Series beer. It is the Imperial Rhubarb and Sour Cherry Berliner Weiss
Ooh.
at 7%. That's the can.
My mouth is kind of going just looking at that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's a little bit tart, but it's I've had it before, but from memory.
Your tongue is going to do what I do when I get original sauce, mint and tea tree shower gel on the end of my.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I was drinking that grapefruit and lemonade one from Vault City. It's the most sour beer I've ever tried in my life. That was mad. I was like, whoa, too much. That was too much for me.
At least yours was sour, Paul.
Yeah.
That bloody triple mango thing, it was horrible. It was like a smoothie with bubbles. It was really weird.
Oh, that's not good, is it?
I'll tell you what I did have. What's the right way of saying this? Last night, I presume.
Yes.
Oh, God, yeah. Yes. Yeah, I watched that earlier. I watched that.
Yeah. It was the first beer review back. It was a bit of a weird one, but
Right.
Yeah.
So let's get some more comments. Verstappen leading first P2 after 15-minute delay due to drivers meeting about oil explosion by an apparent missile.
What?
What happens when you're streaming aren't tuned in? Going to look.
instantly whipped the phone out.
Yeah, not messing around. We need to know.
That oil explosion by an apparent missile.
That's outrageous.
FP2 after a 15-minute delay.
Oh my god!
Race weekend will continue as planned, as in statement, remain in direct contact with Saudi security authorities.
That's a bit worrying.
This is the current. Someone's taking this picture now, a few miles from the track.
Oh my god!
Oh, wow.
Wow, look at me.
Yeah, that's an oil plant on fire.
Looks like a ramstan.
The incident on Friday comes less than a week after the Houthis attacked a number of targets within Saudi Arabia. There is actually a bit of a civil war / terrorism thing going on out there. Brilliant.
There is, yeah. Which is why everyone said they shouldn't really. It was a bit of hypocrisy when they went, "We're not going to Russia because they're at war." But by the way,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the Middle East though. It's lovely over there.
Where can we do a deal? I mean, who is the worst country for human rights abuses in the last 5 years? Let's do 5 years worth of racing there.
Yeah.
And
money.
spout our rubbish over there.
Yeah, let's give them a ton of money and let's give them all of our sporting events.
Exactly.
Whoever's got oil and money, let's give them all of the sporting events and then pretend it's got nothing to do with that.
Russia have put in bids for 2 European Championships.
Yeah, they've declared an interest in hosting the 28 games. How disconnected? You still look at it's still like nonsense, isn't it? It's just trying to tell their people that everything's normal. They're just getting on with things, and the rest
that's
of the world
what it is.
like, it's like, really? We see what you're doing. You don't seriously think you're going to be given the hosting rights to anything. No one's going to want Russia involved. No.
Oh, I managed to break StreamYard.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Joey does have a point there. The human rights violation country is North Korea. Yeah.
I nearly said it, but I thought, actually, we know so little about it. We just don't know.
Can you violate human rights if you don't allow your humans' rights? Or is human rights? I don't know. Anyway, bit too highbrow considering we had a talking pigeon on here a second ago.
Yeah.
The memes. So they're having another meeting in an hour. So they're doing FP2, or it's now P2, isn't it? Not FP2, but they're doing P2 and then meeting again at 10 p.m. their time, which is 7 p.m. here. The memes are already coming in thick and fast.
Yeah.
Here
he is.
I'm back.
The weirdest thing happened earlier, mate. These things are on your channel. It was weird.
Mad.
That's strange, man.
We had.
I think it's got a virus in it. I think.
Yeah. He was funny. That was good value.
Hello, Matt Hall. Huss it in the bin, mate. I ain't worried. It was just a random gift. Do not feel you need to use it. Genuinely, mate.
Oh, mate, I'll use it. That'll be going up. It's just yeah.
Wait, his
got
wife
that.
won't let him in the same room. That's the problem. Mr. Wilson, I'm killing the game as ever, mate. Hope you're well. 22 watching, 15 thumbs up. Please hit that like button and share this out. Yeah, that'd be nice. Lukey, mate, never had a hand out in my life, but I had plenty out. Unlike you type. That's a bit harsh. I just saw a group similar to you guys. Just really?
No.
John, have you been downing vodka since you were last in your chair?
I might have picked up slightly then. That's what she said, Jack. Oh, yeah. Wait, that was you guys, Joey.
Luke's comment. Last one. That's brilliant.
Good, thanks, Jack. You can sort out. I feel like I'm right. Il Corvo. The sun, the beer conspires against me. Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing?
It's true though. Is it just me, or do you get more drunk when you sunburn?
It's dehydration effect, isn't it?
It's got to be. It's got to be.
Yeah.
I love it though. When you've been out on the beer garden all afternoon and it's beautiful, but you're not going to go indoors because it's sunny. You know, just got to keep going.
Great British Beer Festival returns to London on the 2nd and the 6th. We'll be there.
Yeah, I fancy a bit of that this year. Olympia, great venue.
Oh my Gordon. That is a bit of a corny filter, John. Not funny as. Not
Nothing to see here.
I was about to say, the thud and the swear word in the quick succession.
Nothing.
Nothing's going wrong. I've got a little bit of slightly worrying insight. The fuel depot that was hit wasn't an oil refinery or anything. It was a fuel storage depot for Saudi Aramco, which was slightly more concerning given that Aramco sponsor all the Armco around Formula One tracks. Which is that there's a strong connection there, which is a little bit uneasy.
So, who do we think's gone and done it?
The Crankies.
I think they know. Don't they? There's something of like Mark said, something of an ongoing civil war stroke terrorism, depending on how you view it. Issue over there. I don't know enough about the political environment in that country, to be honest. So I couldn't tell you.
That's pretty mental, though. That's it's not made it to the news yet. Randomly. Oh, there you go.
You got it.
I found it on the BBC.
Happy times, eh? Happy times.
Yes, doing so well.
Happy times. Everything's fine. This is fine.
Everything's fine. As long as the internet's up, we shall continue drinking. I'm leader of men. John is corny. Crummy is a child. Mars is an Ebot. What is Paul?
A legend.
Why am I a troll? Oh, the upside down troll. Sorry, not the internet troll.
Joey from earlier. Joey's laugh. Everyone's chatting. John compliments. John only compliments my looks so often because he basically identical to me. But, I read that as well.
We embrace the troll again for a bit.
Tyrion is now barking at John's squeaky nonsense. It must be just that perfect pitch. This is why I don't eat vegetables. That's true. A testament to the power of the human brain to recognize eyes that the piece of corn on the screen actually looks like John. That's true. That's true. Use John Lennon filter. It's great. I didn't know there was one.
The John Lennon filter.
That's amazing. Eat plenty of sausage. Thou don't. Yeah, Lukey. How's it? Sweet corn diet? Yeah, I got that one. Johnny, you naughty banana. Daniel Bale, how are you?
Hello, mate.
Sing Elton John in the banana costume. There's some very specific requests here.
Yeah, that's a very odd request.
Request as well. Got me. What Elton John? If you could do any Elton John song on karaoke, what are you doing?
Hold me close to Tiny Dancer.
I knew you'd say that. I knew you'd say that.
Hold me closer, Tony
Tiny
Dancer.
Dancer. It's a
We sing
banger.
it at work. Tony Danza.
Tony Dancer.
Hold me close to Tony Danza. My banana is straight as a die, mate. There's a lot of banana talk. You banana men instead of rocky man. Raw banana double penetration pale ale is coming up next. Mark is texting the rest of the group like, this is bloke in secondary school right now, or what? It's a pigeon party. Breedstein. Damn, I have to head to work now. Oh, poo. Ah, bless you, mate.
Oh, poo.
Have a good one.
No, Matt.
Matt loved it. I wish I'd started drinking at lunchtime for this.
Me too, mate. Me too.
Yeah, I wasn't ready for this.
I haven't done it for ages. I did it like years ago, didn't I?
So we haven't seen the talking banana for at least a year.
No.
Been a while.
He said, one too many, that pigeon. Have I taken to something? What have I done? John sits on people randomly, just like pigeons. This is
Ear
the
dog.
most appropriate thing.
Whipping.
What? I don't do that.
No, that was Mark. It was Mark that did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not me.
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh, hang on a minute. Unless he's referring to the lift. Could be referring to the lift moment. Well, now my children are fascinated. I bet they're like, "What, Dad? What are you watching?" And people can't understand why we come here for I can't even eyebrow entertainment. This is 8% stuff has gone to my head.
Oh, what
I'm
you drinking,
now
Luke?
happy on the big screen, and my family are howling. I'm glad I made everybody laugh. Man, I feel like I'm back in the 70s and 80s. I was doing really good drugs.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
He does this at the bar too, I bet. What is full of rust? Oh yeah, no, I saw that. That's savage. There's 7-year-old kids everywhere now who all want a beer. It's true.
And they'll all make something of themselves, I reckon.
It's true.
Definitely.
The best 5 beers I've ever had. I remember I woke up in the wrong house once. Never ran out so fast in my life.
Love that, Daniel.
We've all done that, though, haven't we? Everyone's broken up in the wrong house, though.
Oh,
Wow,
But you went in there voluntarily, though.
it's true.
yeah.
Hi, Alex.
Lost me.
How you doing?
Look at that. That was like a cut scene there for a second.
Very nice.
I don't know what I even clicked then. Was it? What was it? Oh, was it? Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Coming soon on the.
Oh, no.
Ritter.
The beard crummy.
No, not again.
Yeah.
He's back.
No, I think this is a different person. This person's not American.
Is he
No.
not?
No way.
No, not this one. It's brilliant. The beard of Crummy.
It's quite the beautiful can. A can. Beautiful.
Hi, Alex. Also, a bottle of Leffe Blonde, and I hated it. Yeah, I'm not a fan, but some people love it.
I actually quite like Leffy Blonde.
Who hated it?
Alex.
I mean,
That's
Paul doesn't
not
like beer and he likes it, so it must be all right.
What are you drinking, Mark?
Crummy.
I'm back on the Spindrift.
Spindrift. Oh,
Spindrift. It's got a bit Belgian. But there's a bit of a Belgian twang in there, which I'm quite enjoying.
I love the way he said that, and he kind of performed it. It's got a bit Belgian.
It's got a bit Belgian, actually. I've just tasted it.
It's Belgian.
Chips and
What are you
mayonnaise, lovely job.
What are you drinking, John?
Just a down Hampstead Heath. Stop scathing, you dirty bugger. I'm drinking ABK Dunkel. Dunkel.
Dunkel.
Not to be confused with it.
Dunkel.
I haven't really created much for that dolphin. It looks a bit demented. But,
Yeah, a little bit.
yeah, John, you've got to use John Lennon film. I'll see if I can find it.
Oh, imagine.
Alex says, the human rights violation country is North Korea. Well, that's smashing back a can of Roy, and no mistake.
That's a good beer.
Happy Friday. I've been struck down by COVID since this morning. Oh, man, everybody in chat's got it. It's like we're all... both Ferrari drivers are out of the session. Leclerc has broken his steering arm, and unfortunately, Carlos Sainz. I don't know the extent of the damage, but it's stuff he won't go out in.
Just going to go and cry now. Okay. Bye.
The Ferrari. John broke StreamYard. Yeah, quite possibly. Wow, this got very deep. It's got very deep and kind of political. Simcoe by Siren. Absolutely gorgeous.
Enter Simcoe. I need to get on the Siren more, like the bottle shop stuff from Siren.
Yeah, I must admit, the Siren that I've had when I bought it from our local bottle shop has been very, very good.
Yeah.
John went for a poo. Sweet corn tuna and a banana came out. Let's not talk about the pigeon. Has anybody ever had pigeon pie? I've had pigeon pie. It's really nice.
Oh, but yeah, wood pigeon's incredible. Delicious.
Yeah.
Right, that sounds like something north of Milton Keynes again, John.
I reckon I had it. I reckon. I'm trying to remember.
I think it's a southern thing. I had it in the south.
Yeah, I think I had it in Oxford.
Pigeon pie?
Yeah, pigeon pie.
I've never eaten pigeon pie.
I just said it is. Like
I've never eaten pigeon pie. They're claiming it's a southern thing, Paul.
No, I've never had pigeon pie. I've had rabbit pie.
I think. I mean, you're not going to get it in your Greg's down there. I think it's a bit of a bougie food pub, gastro pub thing.
Yeah, or one of them pigeon bakes at Greg's.
Pigeon and cheese.
Can you imagine if you had pigeon bakes? That would be amazing.
Pigeon and bean bake and Greg's.
Greg's ain't got to go very far to get the pigeon to theirs, have they?
Right outside the bloody door, aren't they?
Well, I have completely nuked my StreamYard. I have not my StreamYard, my OBS. It won't let me adjust my colours or anything. It's mullered.
It's woken.
I've woken it, just like a heavy head cold at the moment. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I honestly was convinced I had COVID, but I haven't. I literally did a test just before I came on, and it said I was all right. I've moved my heater to under my desk, so I get warmer and don't go mad heating the whole room. I'm just trying an IPA by Robinson's Brewery in Stockport, made for the Co-op, 500ml bottle for £1.50. Oh, is it any good?
What IPA was it? It's not Shipyard, is it?
No, not Robinson's. No, Robinson's
Marsden's.
Marsden.
Masters.
Disco, love the entertainment. Beer Dog Reviews. It is. It better not cheers. Fuel prices love to go up, innit? Just, eh? Probably one of John's fart started it. Cheers. We have to go and do the dog walk and dinner. I'll be back if you're on later. Yeah, we're probably going until 7. Back. What have I missed? Had a mad snooze, but I'm sure I dreamt of corn, bananas, and pigeons. How bizarre!
Bramble knows.
How bizarre.
That's strange. I thought Cromie was going to die laughing at one point.
I nearly. I nearly fell off the chair. I'm glad I bought a new chair with a little bit of structural support, because otherwise I'd have been on the floor.
The funny bit is I can't hear it, so I don't really know.
Yeah, no.
I don't get the full impact.
No, you got to watch it back. It was hilarious.
I heard John Harvest Corns on the carb. Right, somebody else take over and do some thingies, because I'm running out of beer and need another one.
Silence. Okay, we'll go. Whippate wanted to hear. She works hard for the money from the pigeon. That would have been. Sure, we could arrange that later. John, have you ever dunkled your beef? Says Captain Meats Adventures. Make of that what you want.
I'll tell you what, I've dunkled some pork, and it was called Schweinbraten.
I doesn't make it sound any better.
encourage anybody to have a look.
There you
Dunkled.
Pigeon, cheese, and bean bake. That'd be Pete Gregg's, wouldn't it? Says Daniel Bale.
It would be, wouldn't it?
Jack Howard. I'm gonna unravel Jack Howard's comment to make it less smutty, and he suggests the breast meat is the preferable one, as with most poultry. Captain Meat says Tom has a peacock and pheasant bakes in his Greg's. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's just lean into it and just say yes. Yes, I do. Luke says, Mark, have you ever? So, Mark, you have never lived. Stick to the avocado and kale, pigeons, and any other moving animal is a great pie. Suet crust, though, none of that short crust shite, he says.
Of all the moving animals in the world, you want to put pigeon in a pie, Luke John Frost?
Wood pigeon are not the same as Skanky Greg's pigeons. That's all I'm going to say. Different. I mean, they're theoretically they're genetically not dissimilar, but one eats wild berries and seeds, and the other one eats leftover Greg. So
Dog poo.
I'm going to go for this light one, whatever it is.
The light one. The light one.
What is it? A barrel aged what?
That's a barrel aged. I forgot what it was now. Barley wine, isn't it? It's a barrel aged version of Bigfoot.
There's no way I'm going to drink that now. I was just torturing Paul with the idea of drinking one of his favourite beers. They're like, oh yeah, I'm just going to chuck into that, and he's just got to sit there and watch me drink it because we were meant to share this and we never got around to it.
We were. Didn't get to open it.
I can't. Do
I saw Paul losing his cool a little bit there. He's doing
he's
that smile like.
It's like that. He's like,
you're gone, then, mate.
I'm your friend, but I'll never forget it. I'll never forgive you.
Drink that on his own. I'll kill him.
I wouldn't do that to you, Paul. Honestly, I thought that would be quite funny. But just to see your reaction, that's a bit harsh. Sorry. Drink this instead. The herbe.
Yes.
The Hofblau.
From my opinion, one of the best lagers in the land.
Is it a lager? What is it?
Lager.
It's a lager.
It's a Hellslager.
I got the lager.
And the good thing is, there's no one in the UK brewing it under license. So every bottle of Hofbrau you get is brewed in Bavaria.
Bavarian lager.
Ooh, check you out.
Ooh, German lager friends.
Oh, be friends. Oh, you dirty dog. Tom, as Peacock Pheasant bakes in his Greg's. Is that posh? Mark, have you ever?
Oh, we've done this one.
Okay.
Luke John Frost talks about moving animals, then wants to put pigeons in pie. Really, really weird.
Lorenzo, how we doing?
Lorenzo.
That's a nice name. Hi, fellas. Happy Friday. I'm enjoying a lovely Star Ramen. I find it quite strong. I like Star Ramen.
I will have a bottle of Star Ramen every single day of the week. Lovely.
Yeah, I do enjoy it. It's not bad at all.
And you can get it most places, can't you? There's not many places that don't stock Star Ramen now.
Yeah, most of the supermarkets you can get it now, can't you?
I like it on keg. I like it on keg best. Beautiful, said Bernard Matthew.
Beautiful, beautiful.
You've been reading stories again, Robinson's. Anything ain't up to much. Maybe old Tom at a push. Oh.
I'll
tell you what I bought. Go on, sorry, Paul.
I was just saying, Old Tom's a good beer. It's a good Robinson's beer, Old Tom.
I bought Ginger Tom from B&M Bargains.
Oh,
not as good.
Not
yeah, I thought it was. I think it was about 99p. It was B&M Bargain. Home Bargains. No, it was B&M Bargains. Any one of the bargains.
I was going to say, while you were talking about Star Ramen, I had it on tap in Rock City earlier in the week while I was at a gig, and it might have been the breadiest thing I've ever tasted from there.
Really?
Insanely malty, more than normal.
It's not a bad thing.
Star Ramen could be like that though, because I've had Star Ramens where it was really malty, and then I've had it where it's just like a really clean lager tasting beer. Yeah, it just. I don't know. It just depends about the conditioning where you get it, I think. But it's one of those beers that can be altered. Definitely.
I like this. Makes me laugh. David Icke's new pub serving lizard pie. It's funny. It's true. Make sure you hit the thumbs up.
Do it.
Do it. Shock horror. Luke wants essentially more lard in his pastry. Don't make it like they used to, Jack. P.S. I'll only go to a chippy that uses beef dripping. Have you ever seen oil in a vegetable before? Nope, me neither. Well, yeah, I have. I've seen plenty of oil. Yeah. Think about nuts.
They're not
They're
a
not
vegetable.
a vegetable, though, are they? Really?
I threw that out there. It's like
Woody
vegetable.
veg.
Rapeseed, is that technically a vegetable?
No, it's a
No,
crop.
seed.
It's plants.
You're right. You're right. It is crop. It's not a seed, is it? It's just called rapeseed for some reason.
Nuglook, mate, you're talking Mimimi language, mate.
Just read out acronyms now. I like it.
Nuggle.
I tell you what, when I worked for Jeep, all their service manuals, the Americans love acronyms. Like they're insane. So like they do it for everything. So like and because the language, we always see an American as being the same English language as us, but it's nothing like ours at all. Like they have so many different words for different things. Like so
Because it's not English, is it?
No. So how they do walls, like we put plaster, don't we? We use plasterboard, and then we put plaster on top. They use something called dry board. Is it dry board? Something
drywall, and then they tape a
Drywall.
joint.
Yeah, then they tape the joint, and then the stuff that they fill it with is called spackle.
Yeah.
What the chuff? How the hell are you supposed to know that when you go to America to try and fix something for somebody? And it, like with cars, it was just mental. One of the favorite ones I remember. So we had an immobilizer, yeah, with your key. They have a skim Sentry key immobilizer module.
Oh. Of course.
Why use one word when 17 will do?
True. No need to call Simon a pigeon. I know his hair is long. He has got long hair. I'm enjoying Westwood Ales at the moment, Stan the Man says. There's some great British styles. Oh, God, somebody else read it out. I get fed up with reading.
There's some great British style ales here in British Columbia, but they serve them too cold and too gassy. Only found 2 spots that are hand pumping cellar temperature.
Yeah, that is a North American thing, isn't it? Overcarbonate everything and practically freeze it before you serve it.
Yeah, serve it ice cold, frozen. Enjoy.
British Columbia. Beautiful. Oh, honestly, when I get some money, I'm going to America. I'm going to Canada. I might just stay there. All right, gents. How are we all? Only 22
Hey, Jamie.
here.
Tennessee in New York.
Hey, Jamie, how you doing, mate? You get them sharp beef bagels on the grill.
On the grill. On the grill.
Hey, Jamie, get me 2 hot dogs, mustard
Oh,
ketchup.
boy.
You know what I mean?
And a cup of
On
coffee.
a wheel.
It's 2:22 here, Jamie. Get the
Put 'em on
cold
a
ones in the
grill.
fridge.
Jonathan Ross. If Jonathan Ross was from New York, that's how he'd sound. Put him on a grill.
Sorry, Jamie.
That's shocking. Sheetrock, drywall, plasterboard. Yeah, sheetrock. That's it. Oh, what the chuff is sheetrock? It's Money Maniacs. Hey there, Lords Brinko. Hiya. Doing from Arizona. Hello, Arizona.
I'll
Beautiful.
tell you what, that's probably been about 45 degrees there all day.
Probably.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Is sheetrock not just our plasterboard? Is it not the same thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what he's saying. Sheetrock
Yeah.
and drywall are what we call plasterboard.
Plasterboard.
it's weird. All the words are all different. Like we call our like disc brakes. They have rotors.
So
Yeah.
if you go to Home Depot, you'd just be like, I don't know what this
That's
means.
funny though, because if you do motorbike and mountain bikes, they have rotors here as well. Though it's just on a car. They just like the whole thing's called a disc brake, but the individual element is a rotor.
Yeah,
My
I
favourite
think that's
part of
come from
America
America.
is the most popular sports store has just got the massive word "dicks" written on it. It's a true story. Dick's Sporting Goods. It's just massive, big white letters in the middle of nowhere. Dicks.
Dicks.
Oh, wow. I'll tell you one thing. I'm glad I don't live in America because there's this place called Harbor Freight, and I could spend a lot of money in there. It has got all sorts of like random stuff, and it's cheap. It's like home bargains on steroids. It's amazing. Arizona. The only thing I can say about Arizona is Arizona iced tea, which you can buy in Lidl, which I really like.
They have a lot of cacti in Arizona, don't they?
We do.
Not a desert.
Arizona got so hot during 2020. Yeah, 2020 that they had to stop flying planes because the fuselage, the external temperature of the fuselage could cause warping.
Oh,
It
that's
was
hot.
that hot.
Wow, that means what?
It's a
Aluminium
true story.
Aluminium's or aluminum.
Aluminum.
Isn't the melting point 700 for that?
Let me just find this because I saw it on the internet. I couldn't believe it myself.
While you find that stat, they've cancelled all the driver interviews at the request of the FIA, which means they don't want the drivers saying anything, which is not a good look.
No. Yeah. Solder is solder. Yeah. Faucets. Faucets.
Faucet.
Taps.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the? I was like, somebody said, "Oh, that faucet's loose." We were like, "The what?"
Yeah, faucet. What is a
Yeah. Faucets. But that can apply to like other things, like anything that's chrome in a toilet. Allen key, Allen wrench. Yeah. Don't forget your fanny pack and arse mixed up in America. I blame Canada. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. No.
It's come on top. Look, it's straight on the mouth. It was a true story. I got the year wrong. It was 2017, just 3 years out. Over 1,000 days actually. But it was the Bombardier CRJs have got a maximum operational temperature of 118 degrees Fahrenheit.
About 48 or something.
Bloody hell, that's hot though.
Flipping warm. I think 105 when I was in Vegas was about 41.
Yeah.
Bombardier, aren't they made in Brazil?
Bombardier.
They're Canadian.
Are they?
We're not talking about the train company.
No,
Same company. I worked at the Bombardier. What's it called? The Queen Elizabeth line or something. I worked at the Bombardier place in Essex.
No, they've got
They are
place
the
in
same
Derby.
company.
manufacturing locations. I need to know. This is something important to my life because I think No, Canada. No.
Yeah, they're
hang on a minute.
Canadian. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's
Valcourt.
why. They make it when it's cold. No, it's like I'm in Canada. It's like minus. It's built in minus 15 degrees Celsius. Am I thinking of Embraer?
Embraer.
Yeah, Embraer. Yeah, they're Brazilian, aren't they?
I'm such. One
You're
of
as
my favorite
nerdy as
channels on
I am.
YouTube is Noel Phillips.
Noel
'cause he flies
Phillips.
all the planes.
I love
do you
Noel Phillips.
Do you watch Noel Phillips?
Yes, all the time. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Did you watch the last one where he took like a private aircraft
For $250.
Yeah, it was awesome. Sorry.
Noel Phillips in
Paul
flight
Robbie.
video, everybody.
They're like, yeah, sorry. We're both.
Dum dum.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Honestly.
Masking tape, painter's tape. That's probably a better name for masking tape. Trotters Independent Traders Tit. I told my wife if she's ever going to leave me in Hawaii. Adios, chaps. Offer my really cheap beer. Someone has to make sure the golden stuff doesn't go to waste. Amen, brother.
Take care, Luke. Have a great. Is he on holiday?
He's always on holiday, that boy.
He's never in England.
No, he's not. It's 11:30 in Arizona right now, and it's already 80 degrees here. In the summer, we can get to 125, 130 degrees Fahrenheit. What's that? 80 degrees.
It's hot.
She is warm.
That's toasty, to say the least.
So that's 26 degrees at flipping 11:30.
It's a hot summer day over here, isn't it?
I don't think I've ever seen it. Oh, have we ever got to 26? I feel like I've seen a 28.
Oh yeah, we've had like 35s, 36 the last few years, haven't
Yeah.
we? We had records, like our record. Yeah.
Everyone just starts dropping down dead, don't they, when it gets above 30?
They do.
Right, my daughter's going to bed. I'm going to go and say goodbye to her.
Au revoir, mon petit lapin. That's Yeah, 57 degrees, 58 degrees, and the height of summer. That's mental.
What's 100? Was that 130? Is that what it is? 50s in the 50s.
Yeah, 135 is 57.2.
So bad. You could cook your breakfast on the road, couldn't you? Them kind
Yeah.
of temperatures.
French fries, that's right. We call crisps what you call potato chips.
Chips. Yeah.
Mm,
And they're chips. They have chips. They just call them fries, don't they?
they
Is
do.
it fries.
We need to. Can we find out who my impersonator is tonight? I know it's not the same person from last night.
No, you've got a new one. You've got a real following, Crummy. I'm quite
seen
jealous.
them.
I know. I feel like this one is a regular though, just going off the back of the rando last night. I want to know who it is.
An ancient tomb of giant skeletons.
There's some very random conspiracy theories, David Icke stuff. It's bonkers. Oliver 88. Hello, mate. How you doing?
How's it going, mate?
Money Maniacs, where in Arizona are you? I'm off to Phoenix next week. I could use some of that 80 degrees. Man, I could too. This kitchen is like minus everything all the time. Tell the real for me, having a troll is a badge of honour and respect.
This is Jack Howard.
It's got to be, isn't it?
He's been a chat for a while.
It's gone quiet, isn't he, all of a sudden? Yeah.
Mm.
As soon as Jack Howard stops commenting, the beard Crummy appears.
Good spot there. Well done. I like it.
That's
And
very
that is
funny.
exactly the subtle thing that Jack Howard would say. I love you, Jack, by the way.
He's funny as Jack. Oh, wow. Look at that. All the comments have dried up. I've caught up. And I've got
Caught up.
29 people. So, whilst we're there, there's 29 of you in the chat. Where are you from? What are you drinking? I'm in Huddersfield and I'm drinking some Hofbrau. And it's really nice. And it tastes nicer because it's not mine. It's Paul's that I'm drinking. So,
Free beer is the best beer.
free beer is the best beer.
Look at
So
Paul's
this
smile. He's like, enjoy that, mate. Yeah, you really enjoy that, mate.
is fine.
Don't choke on it, John, will you, mate? Yeah, enjoy it, yeah.
He's literally under his desk. He's doing that.
He's taking the mick out of him with a pigeon, and now he's drinking his beer. He's not having a good night.
I didn't even think about it when we went to Great Escape. I just picked up everything that looked good. I was just like, yep. Didn't really think about the drinking part. Yeah.
I'll have to do a haul for you before I come down on Wednesday.
A haul.
A haul.
Beer haul.
Dan the man says, a family of ducks have landed on my lawn. Can I eat them? Yeah.
Oh, duck. Yeah, man.
Oh, some hoisin sauce and some pancakes.
Oh, that's one of my favourites.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
A troll is a gnome wannabe.
It's true.
It's true. Yeah. Gnomes are way more
He's not wrong.
legit. Gnomes are like, they'll say all the stuff a troll would, but they're quite happy to say who they are.
Yeah. Gnomes are much better.
Yeah.
Ben's in Plymouth drinking Budvar. Had a Guinness foreign extra earlier though. So is the foreign extra, is that the Nigerian one?
No, there's two versions. So there is a foreign extra that's brewed in Ireland, and the Nigerian one is in a 365, a really random number, milliliter bottle, and it's got the Nigerian one because it's got the yellow foil wrap.
I'm dying
around the
to
lid.
try.
I feel like there's three versions, and I can't remember where the third one's from though.
I had one years ago,
Wow.
and I remember it being really nice. And I just
I've never
wondered-
seen the third version. There could well be. There could be like a North American one or something.
Yeah, I was thinking American market. I can't.
Yeah.
Paul, is the football on by any chance?
Nah, no, I'm just getting messages from customers at the moment. So bear with.
That's all right. He always has this very serious look on his face when it's football. And occasionally, when he gets something that he doesn't like, he'll just occasionally look up like with a frown, and then realise he's in the room and go like that, and then he goes back to his phone.
I heard a different side of Paul at BeerX. It was, hello, Paul's Beer Reviews Garden Services. Hello, may I help you?
Then he puts the phone down and uses the word slag repeatedly.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, Mr. Johnson, see you on Saturday. Yep.
He's
Slag.
very professional. He's very professional as art, Paul. He's on my island in a castle of meat.
Oh, my Lord.
Sharky's from Planet Shark and his little tight apple catchers.
Oh, I managed to purge that thing from my head. And now you brought it back again. It's not good.
Little budgie smugglers. I'm from Norfolk, and my sister has just poured me a wherry. A wherry?
Is that a whiskey sherry hybrid?
No, it's
really?
Woodford's Brewery do a amber beer called Wherry. It's lovely.
She's also my missus. Only in Norfolk.
Oh,
Yay! I'm gonna be a dad. Oh dear. And an uncle. Yeah. In Burton-on-Trent, the wife is on Brew by Numbers 85 tipper. What? Wow! I wish I could get my wife to drink that. It'd be awesome. I'd love it if my missus was like, you know.
Matt Hall, has she got any sisters?
I'm on the Admonton.
Yes, the rest of the cast of Sesame.
Huh?
Sorry, I was going to say yes, he has got sisters, but it's the rest of the cast of Sesame Street.
There's one, and she's a big bird.
Hey,
Does it in a
Love it.
can ginger creme brulee stout.
Oh,
Oliver.
Ooh,
Yeah.
creme brulee style.
Known to trolls who like goats.
there you go.
In Schenectady. I do this every time.
Passamaquoddy.
Schenectady.
Schenectady.
Schenectady
Yeah.
on my laptop because it's too early to crack one open.
Oh dear.
Do it.
About every time I think of New York, I just think of Crocodile Dundee. That's the first thing that comes to mind when I think of New
Really,
York.
I mean, it's a great film.
It's a great film.
That's not a
That's
knife.
not the man.
That's not.
Yeah, that's a knife.
Paul doesn't like football. He supports Spurs. Oh, let's not start. Paul has a third club. He writes Conte's excuses.
Don't write his excuses. You ain't got any excuses. Throws his toy out the pram, doesn't he?
Where can I go with this?
Mental images.
Matt Hall's laughing. Schenectady. He does it every time. He does it. Thank you, Jamie. I'm sorry, I'm
Schenectady.
sorry.
Wasn't he a drum and bass MC in the early 2000s?
It does sound like that, doesn't
Schenectady.
it?
Schenectady. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Live on the mics.
every gas MD.
Oh dear.
Get those whistles at the ready. Next thing's going down.
We've got another new international viewer. I'm just saying. Oliver's comment, which is quite funny, but
Oh my gosh. What did you call a Catholic school? Like teacher, a paedophile. Oh wow. It's Mr. Great Shot. Cheers, y'all. I'm in Austin, Texas, across the street from the circuit of the America's racetrack.
very nice.
Good blooming circuit.
Doesn't get much more American than that, does it really?
My word. I'll drink to that. Anytime you need somebody to come over and watch the cars with you, I'm always available.
Yeah, I'd love to talk about the intricacies of that race circuit because it's very, it's quite unique.
It's entertaining.
It's got a lot of history and it's based on lots of different tracks from around the world. But unfortunately, my dinner is here, so I've got to leave.
Oh,
But I've also run out of beer, so no, we'll go get some food. So enjoy the rest of your evening, gentlemen. Thank you very much.
It's been nice having you on, Crommy, and watching you try not to laugh.
Honestly, just dying. I'm going to go and hyperventilate into a brown bag now. So we'll get over it. But yeah, have a great weekend, everyone. And that's me, just in big screen. If I just leave now, it's just going to be empty and nothing will happen. Yeah, and catch you, lovely people, if not before, at some nondescript go-karting event next week.
Clap.
Oh,
See you
yeah.
then. Tatty boys.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh. It's my stream. And it's all mine. Can you imagine if that's what it was like? Oh gosh.
I hope there's people out there that do that. Like they have their guests on, but they have them massive screen
Massive.
and the other people in tiny screen. That would be brilliant.
I
Be
bet there
brutal.
are some. I bet
there
there are
must be.
some.
That would be brilliant.
Man, you know, like when we watch Soup and you see the admins that he trolls, and they're
Yeah.
so full of themselves, and it's like you're just an admin on a server. It's like, and it's so high and mighty. It's like, my gosh. So hello, welcome, Mr. Great Shot. That's so cool that you're right by a racetrack.
nice
I'm a
one.
massive petrol head. Mark's a massive petrol head. Paul, like I wouldn't say you're a massive petrol head, but you appreciate cars.
I appreciate cars and I love America.
Yeah, America. There's the rest of the song, but I can't sing it. And I am also a petrol head, and I've got my Cletus McFarlane hat up there. I've got my Pit Vipers, which these guys don't understand. I've got my American Stars and Stripes Oakley hat. I've got it all. Captain Meat says flaps.
Flaps.
Hello, Mr. Great Shot. Wicked Jungle is massive. Oh, yeah.
Do you want me to do it? I can do it.
Yeah, go on.
Wicked up. Jungle is massive. Oh, sorry.
Wow.
Baby's asleep. Forgot about that.
As April just shouted at you. Oh, April. Is she in the
Sorry.
same room as you?
Turns out, like, immediately next door. But
We
I
love
can do
you,
the
April.
general Levy anyway.
Hey there, Sharks. This is Great Shot. NASCAR here this weekend.
I'll tell you what, I went to watch NASCAR and it was brilliant. It was insane. We tailgated for a couple of hours, which is just like the best experience in the world. And then the racing's awesome. And they love it when they crash. All the beer goes everywhere. Like if someone spins out, it's like you get showered in beer. It's really weird.
Wow. I just
really
like
cool.
the. I'd love to go and see NASCAR live. I like
They
Daytona
are
500.
loud, John.
Oh man! But they've changed the cars for this.
They have.
Are the cars coming in next year or this year? I think it's next
It's
year.
this year.
Is it this year? I thought it was
Yeah, I'm
next year.
certain because they were running. I watched a load of testing with the new cars, the next gen cars.
Yeah, I think they're going to be faster. They say they're going to be slower, but I'm convinced they won't be. When they get used to the tyres and having a different rolling mass and not having so much tyre wall wobble, it's going to be a very, very different racing. And I think once they get those cars dialed in, they'll be quick. They do like 200 and what's it like over 230 mile an hour, isn't it? Sometimes.
Yeah.
And they're like packed next to each other, and they're doing that speed. It's just, it's
We're going 3 wide. Imagine going 3 wide at like
200 mile an hour plus. They must. I'm surprised they can get in a chair for the size of their balls.
I was going to say, at that speed, it just takes one touch, doesn't it, really? And you're gone. Yeah.
And
But they do
can't
this thing called
preload
bumping on the straight, where like the car behind is faster than the car in front, and they bump each other.
Push them
Yeah.
along.
If you stand behind a NASCAR as well, they're like preloaded. So if you look, they'll go around a left-hand bend easier than that. It's hard to keep it in a straight line. So they're just mental. Hayley Deegan, I follow her on YouTube, and she races various stuff. She races the pickups as well, and she caught fire. Her car caught fire, and she was in a bad way. That was a little scary. That was, but yeah. No, Captain, we like sheep goats for Middle Easterners. They've remodeled the Saudi circuit, haven't they? I was watching FP1 earlier, and they were all missing the corners. Oh, I didn't know that.
Turns out it might have a mid-weekend remodel by a couple of missiles if it's all to be believed.
So they have to rebuild the whole thing, won't they? If that counts.
Babe Station stream always has a small person in the top corner, so I've heard. No idea. Naughty, yes, says Daniel Bale. No, Mark, just no.
Oh, come on, Ollie. I woke up my baby for that, mate. That was good.
Ben Matthews, I love the fact that you have to be stock motors and just make them fast over 200 miles an hour. Mental. It is. It's absolutely mad. John, the NASCAR track by me is only a half an hour away. No way. Oh, gosh, I love it. I'd never get any work done. I'd find a way of getting a job in a racetrack, I guarantee.
Yeah, just as a steward.
The thing is, here we have this. So you can buy a house and you buy it, and it just so happens within a few miles there's a racetrack, and then those people complain about noise, even though they bought a house by a racetrack, and then it just like will gradually they'll moan the council into shutting it down. It seems to be the way.
They had it at Brands Hatch. So I used to live near I say near, about half an hour away from Brands Hatch. And then people would move into Brands Hatch. And then do you remember when like Donington was going to take the British Grand Prix before Silverstone was developed and all the rest of it? Brands Hatch was bidding for it. And all the residents were like, no, we don't want that. It's like you do remember, probably before you were born, that Brands Hatch used to host Grand Prix. I think Brands Hatch hosted Grand Prix from the 60s.
It's just annoying, isn't it?
Yeah, people
It's a
just
shame.
want to moan, don't they? People just want to moan about everything these days. So.
Well, yeah, they do. I think people are so entitled now. You've only got to go on one of them community pages on your Facebook, and it's just like, it's just full of entitled losers.
Social media. Ugh.
Yeah. Is YouTube social media technically? No. It's a broadcasting platform. It's a broadcasting platform.
Yeah, I suppose it is a little bit.
Oh, it's annoying.
It is definitely social media. Same when people buy a house by a train line. Yeah, that's true.
Happens every time, Daniel, honestly. We had it in Headcorn. So where I used to live in Headcorn, there were two air bases. You had Lashington and you had Headcorn. One was an American base, one was a British base, and they were both used during the Battle of Britain. And then people moved to Headcorn and then moan when the Red Arrows and the Lancaster bombers come over for the days in the summer.
Whoa.
So you do realise that this village is literally built around 70-year-old, 80-year-old airbase. It's like,
It's just what
it's pathetic.
We've got an airport, a little airport just up across the moorway, and I was sat in my garden and I heard this noise. I was like, "What the hell is that?" It's like, "Oh!" It was really loud. I looked up and it was a Messerschmitt 109.
Oh,
how cool is that? And I went straight onto Facebook, the group thing. I was like, am I seeing things, or is that a Messerschmitt? And people are like, yeah, it's a Messerschmitt. All the nerds. People are like, what? What's a Messerschmitt? So, yeah.
What were they like, John?
Messerschmitt.
I'm just trying to find a photo. I just thought whilst we're here, we've got some Americans in. I wanted to show them. I sold my Jeep and I bought another car.
You can't go from a Jeep to the car in question to an American. They just won't get it.
No, I know. It'd be funny, wouldn't it? It'd be funny to see what they think. Why is that not got my photos in? I don't understand.
Paul, if you had 50 grand, obviously you're not much. I know we don't talk too much about sort of cars and stuff, but if you had 50 grand, what car would you buy?
Buy 50 grand. I mean, the first thing I want is a Mustang.
What, an old one?
Yeah, the 67 Shelby GT would be my dream car. Yeah, that's my dream car. You'd probably get one, probably pick one up for 50k, probably less than that. But
might get a GT 350 for that.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
But, I quite like the new ones as well. But I love Mustangs. I've always loved Mustangs.
Yeah.
But Eleanor was that for me is the most beautiful car ever built. I think that thing's a stunner. I would love one of those. That is a bit of me.
There was just something about that having that horse, that Mustang on the front of the grille, isn't there? And
yeah,
pony car.
Apart from that one that they built in the late 80s, it was really, really weird.
Oh, they did one. They did a really crap one that was like a 6-cylinder, wasn't it? During the oil crisis.
Was it 70s? Was it 70s?
Yeah. What was it called now? It was something rubbish.
They've had some weird designs over the years, haven't they?
Yeah.
The Mustangs. When they get it right, they're beautiful. But when they get it wrong, it's like
Since about 2010, every single Mustang's been beautiful. And the latest one.
I like the Fox body. I like the Fox body Mustang. I think that's a cool car. Right. Okay. Look, this now you guys are going to think this is off my Instagram, but you'll say that's a bloody weird looking car. I can't play the music. I'll get a copyright strike. But if any of the Americans, have you ever seen one of these? It is the weirdest car. So it's the most. I think it's the most underrated European hot hatch that's ever been built. It's just weird. Everything's weird about it.
That's a good angle on that car.
Yeah.
It looks a bit like an Adidas shell toe trainer. The wipers go the wrong way. The steering wheel, the outside turns, but not the middle. The speed there that you can see is in the middle of the car. The back wiper is only that long. It's a very weird car. It's just really weird. And it's not particularly quick off the mark. You were in it, Paul, weren't you? It's not quick off the mark, but until you rev the nuts off it.
Yeah, once you give it a bit of oomph, yeah, it does go.
But yeah, it's just strange. The doors, the mirrors are halfway down the doors. The doors are massive.
Front doors
a
are
wing on the roof.
overly large, aren't they? The doors on that car. It's a strange one.
Just an odd vehicle. So I don't know if anybody's seen it. The Americans, if you've seen one of them, I'll be amazed. It's not loud all the time. The F1 cars are fairly quiet. Yeah, they are. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I went to Formula One on the last. Was it last? What was that? I need a couple more nails on the floor.
That's new pants for Mark, please. New pants for Mark.
My shorts now look like a pair of chaps.
Oh. Spell that for me.
I went to the last era of the V8 and the first era of the V6, and I was shocked. They sound like touring cars. It sounds like you're standing by the M25. But what you do hear when you're at the circuit is the tyres, like as they go around the corners, because like the tyres scrubbing for grip.
I did that in go. You can hear that in go-karting. Just saying.
You can.
Mayor Wrenchman Gnome says drag strip I used to go to had to stop racing at 5 p.m. because of neighbours. It's annoying, isn't it?
That's ridiculous, isn't it?
I wish we could get a Citroen in the US. To be honest with you, they're an absolute absolute nightmare to work on. That particular one isn't too bad because the newer ones aren't as bad. It's basically a Peugeot 307 and also a Fiesta. They're all the same car, Ford Fiesta. It's got a Ford Citroen engine. So it's quite an unusual thing. It's really weird. But yeah, you're not missing all that much.
Well, the thing is, I think Mayor Wrench McNome, I think he's got a point because what we associate American cars with is Chevy Impalas, Ford Mustangs, is it Plymouth Prowlers and things like that?
Yeah,
but actually, they have got some absolute shockers. They won't mention the Oldsmobiles. The new Pontiacs are terrible. The Saturns. What are they? Saturns. Yeah,
they're gone. Saturns. Oh no,
Saturn's got.
Yeah, they are now.
Yeah.
So, I thought Saturn had stopped altogether, but they might still do
it. Even the new Buicks are absolutely rank.
English Cat 19 says, "Hi, John Bro. Shout out to Joe, Ned, and Frankie the dog, please. Hello, Joe, Ned, and Frankie. Frankie, biscuits, walkies, walkies, Frankie, walkies. Come on. Where's the pussycats? There we are. I can just imagine the dog going, rah! He's going mental. How about a 620 horsepower Chevy van? Yeah, boy.
Oh,
See, when I did, so that little car is only 180 horsepower, but when you do the power to weight ratio, it's mad. It's only 1,300 kilos. So you'd be surprised. I rinsed an Audi on the ring road the other night with Micah in it. And a Seat. Demolished them. They were both like that. They pulled up to the next set of lights. So like, it's awesome. I love it. It's all right. It's a proper sleeper. That's what it is. It's a little sleeper.
John, you got the blame.
It wasn't me, Daniel. It was Mark. Mark soiled his pants live on the internet. That was a great goat impression from his anus. There's a drag strip down Mark's leg. Got my eye on a Fiesta ST2. They're nice. Yeah,
They
your
are
missus
good.
got a ST2, isn't it?
One problem
Paul?
with the ST2s, the Fiestas,
It's got
aluminium
ST.
heads.
I don't know if it's the ST1 or the ST2 though. I think it might be an ST2 actually.
I
Yeah,
had an ST2, yeah.
yeah. It's a nice car. Good fun to drive. That is.
It's a wicked little car.
You just got to be
Goes like
careful.
six-
The
that's a
EcoBoost
shovel.
engines have got issues.
The what?
The EcoBoost engines,
Yeah.
because they're aluminium, or an aluminium head at least, they've got issues.
We've been making aluminium heads for a million
No,
years.
they've got honestly. I think they were cracking heads. If you Google EcoBoost cracking heads, it's a
Really?
thing. Yeah.
Wow. Well, it's quite well. I think that engine is based on what mine is, which was originally an XU engine from Citroen.
So like the Volvos, the T3s, is that what they call them? Oh, the T3s.
Flipping it, Mark. It's like hiccups out of Uranus.
The T3s, like in the smaller Volvos, they're EcoBoost.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they're all those engines are all PSU. They're all Peugeot Citroen group. So it's amalgamation between. I think in that is Ford, Citroen, Peugeot, and I want to
BMW.
no, I think Fiat are involved. I think those are the ones, but they sell their engines to like Land Rover. They sell them to BMW. All the Minis have all got that engine. They're everywhere. The only good thing is about that engine is the fact that you can get bits cheap. So like that car for me, there's Paul heard it. There's like a banging and clattering around, and it needs a steering arm. And then when you go and look, because that rack's used in loads and loads of Citroens and Peugeots, it's £8.
Wow.
It's like nothing. English Cat says, "Thanks, bro. Anytime, my man."
Thanks, bro.
The Walter White car in Breaking Bad was ugly. Yeah, that was ugly.
Was ugly. Yeah.
Sutton got shut down 13 years ago. There you go. I'm getting ready to upgrade on the van. It will be 900 horsepower when it's done. And that's my daily driver. What's that, Mikey Moo?
That 900 horsepower. How much fuel must that take to get to work and back?
I was literally going to say, Paul, an upgrade on what was it, a 680 before? An upgrade on a 680 nowadays is taking it down to 400 and saving fuel.
Exactly. Yeah. Dear, oh dear.
What's the litres though of that engine? It'll be massive. It'll be
Oh, it'll be 7.4 litre. They don't talk litres, do they? They do cubic inches.
Is it on? If it's not on, I can't. Quick, go and turn it
Disco
on.
time with John at Lord's.
Michael wants more time on his Switch, so I can turn it on here. We've got all the. If I get copyright strike for that, I'm going to be furious. Is it?
It's a tuna, whatever it is.
Oh, it's open now. There you are. You're done. There you go. That's crazy, isn't it? I mean, also the power that we get out of little engines is just mental. So, my van is 1.6 twin turbo diesel, and it does what 40 to the gallon, sometimes 50 on a run if you steady away, and it's 125 horsepower, and it's got about 400 newton meters of torque. It'll pull a house down. It's weird. It's just, and the other van's 1.5 diesel, nearly 1.6, and that makes 115 brake. It's quick off the mark. It's funny, isn't it?
For a quick Jimmy Riddle. I'll be right back.
Be right back.
That. See you there, Paul.
I'm thinking we need to finish, actually.
Are you finishing?
I might do. It's 7 o'clock, isn't it?
7 o'clock. It is. It's up to you. I'll hold it if you finish him. Otherwise, I'll go for a quick wee.
I think I'll finish it here. So thank you, everybody, for watching. Mark, are you doing a late night?
I will be doing a late night, at 10 p.m.
10 p.m. on Mark's beer reviews. I remember riding around on my dad's Dashivo. What's the Dashivo? Why do I recognise that? Thing was like a trampoline. That's amazing. Right, I get 7 miles to the gallon.
Jesus.
God, I thought
Wow.
my Citroen was bad. When I hooned it, it'll only get like 20. Goodness me. I just sent you a text, John. Sent me a text. It's probably cost me £8 for that text. It's not come through yet. No,
Has
it's
it-
not come through.
I wonder if a famous Welsh wizard has just gone live on YouTube.
I think yes, the famous Welsh wizard is live. So I'll see you all later, and I might be on Mark's later on if I'm invited.
9.3 litre.
I saw that come up at the bottom. I was like, Jesus.
Mate, we have lorries that are smaller than that.
It's
We do.
obscene.
Yeah. Trucks.
Semis.
He's got that in a Fiat 500. 9.3 litre.
It's awesome. Right. Love you all. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.
Au revoir, mon petit lapin.